Even though it's plus 3 degrees in the sun here, it's nice. I can't even see that camera right now at all. Okay, should be looking right about here. Yep. We disconnect all these wires. Somebody's wired this on there. Holy crap, they got them wired in there pretty good. One. I'm gonna leave the red one connected. Two. That wire just pulled out. Three. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if there's continuity from here to here. See what the hell's going on here. Ohms out. We'll go 20K, doesn't matter. We'll do the sound. So there's yellow to yellow. That works. There's green and white. There's green and white down here. Let's try this one. No. No. That goes there. Well, let's try the, we did the yellow, right? Yellow is here. Yellow. Green and white. Here's blue and white. That's good. So this green and white. I've got to hook into this red and white one here. Okay, that's working. So it looks like these go through, come out here. These all look pretty burnt in here. So let me start the bike up and see if we got voltage coming out of here. Should be AC voltage. So we go to volts, AC in, volts, AC in, and we'll set it at 20 volts. Okay, put the fuel on there, key on, choke on. On the yellow. All 13 volts on the green. Volts on the blue and white. Clean up all these connections. Clean up all these connections. And holy moly. Oh. I'll clean all these connections up and try it again. Okay, I got all the connections cleaned up here, sanded them all down, tucked them all back in. We know we got good voltage coming off of the stator, which is great. That'd be expensive and hard to find. So I got the 3 wires from the stator going into the regulator. Hopefully that regulator is grounded, because I don't see a ground coming off of here. But now I'm going to check for voltage coming out of the, I should have 12 volts here. Well, 13 or 14 volts. And if I'm not getting voltage here, then it's that regulator. And I just took one off of that Norton, which should work. So, okay, let's put this on voltage there. Volts here. DC voltage out, 20 volts. Okay, let's try that. Battery voltage there, that goes to the battery. Yeah, I'm getting nothing coming out of that regulator. I'm just going to plug in that other one. I just took this one off the Norton. It's just a cheap one, but I got 3 connectors on here. 1. 2, 3. These are female, so I got to cut these off. Hopefully this is still good. I think it is. Should be. Okay, I'll put some connectors on there and get this ready. Okay, let's try this. Doesn't matter which color they go in. 1, 2, 3. I'll just put this to ground somewhere. Okay, let's try this one. Well, first I'll plug it into the bike, run it, and see if I got voltage on the battery now. That's the simplest way. Let's just see if it works. Oh, get the gas. No, not getting any voltage out of this one. Maybe this one's garbage. I'm not sure this camera's even on. Yeah, it's still on. Let me check for voltage right here. The bike's kind of popping and miss a little bit because it's down to like 12, the voltage is going down. It's down to like 12 volts or 11 something. And that ignition needs, good 12.5 volts. Okay, so I think it's a voltage regulator because I'm getting good voltage right out of the stator. Good voltage that way. The manual says you need 75 volts going between the yellow and the blue, and then the yellow and the green, and the green and the blue, and the green and the yellow, back and forth. Should be 75 volts between each. I just tested one there right with their quick port died out, and just gave a little rev and I was right up there. I'll do the other two tests. Okay, it's the next day, Saturday, and looking at the manual, like I was just checking for voltage here, AC voltage coming out of the stator before it was rectified into DC voltage. And I was getting like 13 volts, 13 volts, 13 volts on all three of them, just at idle, like 1,000, 1,500 RPM. But the book says you got to rev it up to 5,000 RPM and make sure you're getting 75 AC volts at 5,000 RPM, and then that assures myself that the stator isn't the problem. I still don't think it's a problem. I'm pretty sure it's the rectifier. And so how you check that is you check up between like the yellow and the blue, and then the yellow and the green, and then the blue and the green, and that's all the combinations you can do of the three wires. I should get 75 volts. So it's going to be a little bit loud. I got to rev it up to 5,000 RPM. I did it to 1 yesterday there, and I got it up to 55 AC voltage on here at like 3,000 RPM. But the battery was so low that it started spinning and missing, and then it stalled and I couldn't restart it. So I charged the battery up, so it should be good for a few minutes. And I'll do that test, and then I know it's the regulator, and I'll order one of them. And that'll finish up this video for now until that comes in. My brake parts are in, but they're in Port Huron, so I'm gonna have to get somebody over there to mail it, United States USPS, because I'm afraid UPS will charge me a brokerage fee. It's too much money. So I'm gonna make some noise here, hope the neighbors don't mind. And let me fire this up and do that test. It's too bad I couldn't, maybe I'll see if I can put this thing somewhere where it can be seen on the camera. Except I could mount it. Yeah, I could probably put this right here. And that was at 4,000 RPM. So we're good. That stator's good. Still smell something burning, but it may be all the paint. I can smell it right now. Okay, so I need a regulator for that one there. This is the seat off of that GS1100, 1982, 83. It's unusual. It's different than all the other ones. Very rare, hard to find. They all rot out right in here. This is the difference with this one. It has this bracket that locks in under the tank, and then it locks at the back. The other ones all have a hole in here, so it's a little different. I'm gonna, you can see it's rotted out here. I'm gonna have to strip all this shit off here and take the cover off and try to rebuild this all up and then seal it all up nice and try to save it and then get a new cover for it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's the worst part of the bike right now, is that seat. Okay, let me do that as well too. Okay, I get some gloves on so I don't get slivers from this metal. Looks like somebody used window caulking on there or something. You can order new covers for this. I saw them on the eBay there for, I don't know, I think they were, it was around 30 bucks, I think. I think it was around 30 bucks, maybe 40, 39. But I think it was around 30 bucks. Tool for that here somewhere. Yeah, I've been looking for, ever since I had this bike, for a new seat, and they just don't come up. They just rarely come up, so let me see if I can fix this one. I may as well cut it, it'd be easier. Try to keep it one piece in case I got to get somebody to make me another one. They got kits on eBay now too where you can cut out a section like this, and you cut it out about a 1/4 inch, and then you set a gel pack in there. Might do that. They're not very much. I think they're about 30 bucks as well. So this is underneath this, so I'll take that off. I think that's a 10. There's a local guy here in town that makes seat covers, but I know he's going to want 250 bucks. That's where he's going to start at. May have to cut out the top inch or 1/2 inch along here. Make a new one, panel bonding epoxy in there. Something. You have to do something. But the foam itself looks in good shape. The foam's not rotted out. See if I can separate the foam. You'd think this would be all one piece, but watch when I take this off. As you can see, there's 4 different layers of foam in here. They sell this foam in Port Huron there. They sell all kinds of seat foam there. It's called Whoopie Ball. And all kinds of foam for making seats. There's the other one there. Just totally rotted out. Man, oh man. I don't know if I could salvage that even. go look on the internet. There's not much left of that seat. That's about all I can do for today anyway, so I think that'll be the end of the Suzuki video for a while. Until I get some parts in, until the border opens up. Okay, that's it.